Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, professors here and other faculty members here, dear students. First of all, I have to give my thanks to Professor Ravi Narayan Kaur. We are classmates and since 1989, so we know each other since 1989, and we were at Delhi School of Economics. But in today's presentation, today's function, Mr. Vivekananda, he invited me, and because of him, I'm here, and I'm thankful that they have given me the role to chair honor this chair today as a chief guest. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me tell you something, maybe not related to the issue today, but just I wanted to relate it to you. Only yesterday I was traveling. I reached here at 3 a.m. in the morning tonight, this morning. And on the way, I have a problem. I cannot sleep while I travel, basically when I fly. And all the way nowadays I see some movies to pass my time. And yesterday I saw a movie, it's a Japanese movie, and the movie is Hard to Love. And this movie is an excellent kind of example where you can see that if a society becomes totally external oriented, Japanese society is American oriented, then how it can lose its origin. Origin means if you go to Japan and if you look at the situation, different social, economic, political situation, it is highly westernized. And while looking at the movie, I also found something very interesting that, well, if you are highly tech oriented, machine oriented, over a period of time, the society becomes mechanical, completely mechanical. So my lesson from that movie yesterday night is that, well, you should not forget the tradition of the society, traditional base, historical base, and Japan might have lost a bit way in that way. If you look at the movie, if you look at the way they deal with people, emotionless, totally machine oriented, and those sort of things. But when I come to India, I find that, well, India is a place I spent more than 10 years between 1985 to 1997, 96. And still I find in my DNA, I'm Indian, okay, though I'm from Bangladesh, but my DNA is Indian, and I love to come here, I love to see the vibrancy of people. People have the machines, have the technology, but still they're people, they're human beings. Okay, that is the difference, still I find. And that very difference of the East Asia and India and subcontinent is basically at one place. That one place is maybe we still have our traditions, we still keep our traditions, social bonds and other things, but the whole of East Asia somehow is somewhere in a trap. I call it a trap, and the trap is basically American development trap. They have fallen. If you go to Japan, if you come to South Korea, if you come to China, go to even Thailand is a bit different, go to Indonesia, go to Singapore, you'll find that their mentality, their thinking, their thought process is entirely American trapped. They got somewhere trapped, and that thing seems to me that they have lost their tradition somehow, in some way. In the modern way of thinking of the society, they have lost it. So in that context, if I look at India, I'm very hopeful that India is the next power, and we have been talking about Indian rise, the emergence of India as a superpower. I'm very hopeful, and I'm I'm dreaming that maybe at the time I'll not be living in the world, but by 2050 or 2070, India should reach a place which is maybe number 1, number 2 or number 3 in the world. Okay, that is our dream. And in that dream process, you have the role. Okay? You students, you have the role, and you have to play the role in a way that you mix your tradition, you mix your modern knowledge together, you mix Indian knowledge and Western knowledge together, so that the society can progress, you can progress as well and become a leading power in the world. Now in that context, I will end up talking about a bit of Khadi and the millet issue. You know, Khadi is our tradition, Khadi is our orientation. I mean, if you look at our dress, if you look at our whole historical part, many of the things are related to Khadi. Of course, Mahatma Gandhi, he was involved in the process, making Khadi popular, and I believe that Khadi is going to take a big role in the modern growth of India as well. We should not forget, because it's our traditional part, it was the old system that we developed through Khadi. At the same time, if India wants to become a world or global food hub, because of different crises in the world, we find that the world is having food problem, be it Africa, be it Asia, be it other places. So this millet is one area where India can, I think India can take a lead. It is a leader already, and that millet issue can give good food support to the Indian people. India is already a food sufficient country, but in the future, when India will take lead, both this traditional kind of thing, traditional food products, traditional cloth products, they can play a good role. So with these few words, I think Vasantotsav, maybe my pronunciation is in Bangla, Vasantotsav. It's a tradition of Rabindranath Tagore. You know, Rabindranath Tagore, he gave that festival to us, and I was supposed to be in Shantiniketan as well, but I could not go there. But I'm just remembering him that you are celebrating that Vasantotsav here, and being a part of it today, I feel very happy. Thank you so much for that. And let's enjoy the festival, and thank you all. I hope it will be a grand success and you will enjoy. Make your college a great college, okay? Make Shamlal a good college, and in the future, you can come back here and you can remember that, well, this is the college where you studied. Thank you so much.